New Leatherman SURGE, and I want to show you what exactly is new about it. Just got it today, probably one of the first in UK. Ordered from REI from the States. I did pay custom charges on it, so yeah, well, price of dreams. I'm a big fan of this tool. I'm a site maintenance actually person, and it does work with me all day in, day out, and it's also my EDC. So I'm really excited, to see what it looks like. Okay, so blister pack, list of all the features. There you go. There you go. Tool itself. Manual. That can be downloaded from Leatherman website. Leather sheath. This one comes with leather sheath. There's nothing wrong with it apart from the fact that you can't really squeeze a bit kit in it. So I've already ordered myself a nylon one. Little sleeve for all your blades and a spare file. This is exactly the same as the old one. I was hoping for something more durable, because with time, if you store your Bosch blades in it, it does fall apart. But well, you can't win them all. And the file, same file as on the previous Surge, diamond coated. The new thing is, it's got a hole, and it's probably to make it compatible with the new blade exchanger, which I'll show you in a minute. Okay, the tool itself. There are three main new features. Of course, the Subtool 300 plier head with replaceable wire cutters. Right? Number two, this used to be a eyeglass screwdriver. Now it's just a small flat driver, and I'm actually thinking about regrinding the tip so it will fit Phillips screws. You know, all those recessed battery covers and bits. Yeah, so shouldn't be a big problem. And the other side is exactly the same. Can open a bit driver. And number three, new blade exchanger with a tensioning spring. With Leatherman blades, it works exactly as it used to. No problem locking and unlocking. See, this one has a hole as well. But what's new about it is, because of that spring, I didn't have the chance to test it yet, but with this spring should eliminate the play, the rattle when you put a T-shank Bosch blade in it, because they are thinner. So now you're allowed, and actually, should be much easier to use third-party blades. Okay, so these are the main new features, but they've changed much more on this tool, and I'll show you what exactly happened. First of all, scissors. Scissors are exactly the same, apart from one little change. This used to be a plastic. They had a plastic pad, thumb pad, and it was prone to basically falling off. What they did, they put more metal on it, and it's actually quite comfortable. I was a bit worried about that I will have to use a duct tape or heat shrink, but no need for that. It's really comfortable, really good. So I'm very happy with that. Another thing, they've increased this recess for this button, so it's easy to push now, even with gloves. That's really comfortable. That works really well. Okay. Another one, they've changed the shape of those scales. So basically the recess is bigger, so it's easier to access the blade, and I have to agree, this is better. Again, I can imagine it will be so much better in gloves. Yeah, very nice. Now, they've also changed the overall shape of the tool, especially the tips. They used to be hexagonal, like, sticking out, pointy, and this feels so much better in your pocket and in your hand, you know, much smoother. They basically refined the whole tool. Another thing, with the old one, when you bought a new tool, the first thing I did, I took a Dremel and I had to smooth out all those edges on the handles, on scales, because when you're trying to use a bit driver and you really bear on tools, you know, really squeeze it, it really did hurt your palm. Well, not anymore. They've refined the I don't know, machining process or whatever, but it does feel better. It is much smoother. You can really squeeze it and it doesn't dig in. Yeah. Another big thing to me. Can you see those little springs inside, the little tips? Hold on, let me focus. There you go. These are actually springs that will lock the blade when you open the whole tool. See, they start to stick out of the tool, and now you can't open the blade because this little pin will block the blade. Same with the serrated blade. And the old Surge was, it had a big problem because those pins will miss the holes and they will actually push on the blade and skew the blade, and they will bend and make it so much harder to open the tool and blah blah blah. Well, it does work as it should now. No, it doesn't catch on anything. Smooth open, smooth close. Very good. And the biggest question on every Surge user. No, it does not lock when it doesn't jam when you close the tool. The old Surge, one of the jaws would catch on a big flat screwdriver, and it will jam, and you would have to, you know, really reopen it no, none of that. Really smooth with a positive click, and it stays that way. It's really tight. No wobble. I'm actually trying to offset one of the handles. Absolutely no play, no rattle. Really tight, really smooth. So yeah, they did work on it. They have refined the whole construction, and it is much better. It's not perfect, you know, everybody's different. I would be really happy with something else than a small screwdriver, but well, what can you do? It is a big improvement. Not only those three features, but overall tool has been refined and improved. I'm not sure because I can't remember, but I think this spring inside is a bit bigger. There you go. If you want to have a more detailed look inside. It's even screwed properly. I actually have a pair of, I believe it's number 8, security Torx screwdrivers, just to, you know, tighten the whole tool together. And yeah, no need for that. It's actually exactly as it should be. One more thing. This tool had one more problem. Those butts, normally they were a bit skewed, twisted, because when they were folding the handles, very often there was a, come on, focus. There was excess of metal here, and very often even a little crack that was causing this little bit not to sit properly. Well, it's actually perfect on both sides, exactly how it should be. So yes, I'm very happy. Time for some WD-40 to you know, protect it from the rust. And yeah, looking forward to using it. Very good. So that's all the new things I can spot and see, and it's better. Thanks for watching.